Friends, in this short video, we'll be covering about the integrated Ombudsman scheme introduced in 2021. Our Honorable Prime Minister launched the Reserve Bank Integrated Ombudsman Scheme 2021 on November 12th, 2021. And this scheme is an integration of three existing ombudsman schemes of Reserve Bank, that is the Banking Ombudsman Scheme 2006, the Ombudsman Scheme for Non-Banking Financial Companies 2018, and the Ombudsman Scheme for Digital Transactions 2019. It is a cost-free, means there are no charges at all for making any complaint. You don't have to just pay any court fee or stamp duty or anything. Just approach the website of the integrated ombudsman scheme and you can make a complaint there. But there is one condition, that the customer should have approached the entity against which he or she is making a complaint before making this complaint, and in case if the complaint is not resolved to the satisfaction of the customer or not replied within a period of 30 days, then he or she can approach through Integrated Ombudsman Scheme 2021. In addition to three existing schemes, one more scheme has been added, and that scheme is that it brings under its ambit non-scheduled primary cooperative banks with a deposit size of 50 crore and above. Earlier, non-scheduled primary cooperative banks were not included. Now these banks have been included with a deposit size of 50 crore and above. And the slogan of this scheme is, that is, one nation, one ombudsman approach, by making the Reserve Bank ombudsman mechanism jurisdiction neutral. Some of the salient feature can be discussed. That is, earlier what happened, that one had to identify under which scheme one can make a complaint. But now it is no longer necessary for a complainant to identify under which scheme he or she should file complaint. Secondly, this scheme defines deficiency of service also. Deficiency of service, what is covered under the concept of deficiency in service. And earlier there were some grounds given in the scheme, and if the ground was not given, then there was a message not covered under the grounds listed in the scheme. But now such matter will not come, because under the scheme it has been provided with a specified list of exclusions also. So now there will not be a message that not covered under the grounds listed in the scheme. And earlier there was a jurisdiction also. Now there is no jurisdiction of each ombudsman office, because there is one nation, one ombudsman, and one can apply while sitting at home. And the most beautiful concept of this is that it can be applied in any of the languages. There is one centralized receipt and processing center, CRPC, which has been set up at RBI Chandigarh, and where there is an initial processing of physical as well as email complaints of in any language. So there will be processing, and thereafter wherever it is required, that will be referred. Now they have fixed a responsibility also of a principal nodal officer, and that principal nodal officer will not be below the rank of general manager in a public sector bank or equivalent. Means they have fixed the responsibility of an officer not below the rank of general manager, and there is one appellate authority also and that appellate authority is the executive director in charge of the Consumer Education and Protection Department of Reserve Bank of India. Means executive director who is in charge of Consumer Education and Protection Department of Reserve Bank, he will or she will would be the appellant authority under the scheme. So these are the some of the basic features which have come under the ambit of this new integrated ombudsman scheme 2021. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. And in case you like this video, kindly subscribe and like it. And in case you don't subscribe, you won't be able to see means have notification of another videos which will be uploaded. Thank you very much.